It's not that there's anything wrong with his faults. It's just sometimes he can be a bit of a dick because of them.
This might sound as rude to the gentleman, but the towel wrapped around one's waist is not fitting attire for an audience.
What do I want to look like? What do I want to wear? What do I want to wear? What do I want to wear? I spend hours doing this in reality because I know style, and sometimes it... Fuck it, I'll pick this one. I'm not a fashionista, though. You keep the towel! Or do you give it up here?
Touch tight in the waist, but it will do. Does the outfit set?
So, when the fan's off, I can have my headset at stupidly low volume, and it will not, and I can hear just fine.
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes.
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is like...
So what now? Powder my nose?
The gentleman is to stand before the ruler...
No need. The man's complexion has... Blah, blah, blah. Fuck if I know what you just said there. I mean, I don't wear makeup, mister. Brother does. Or properly. I think our brother does. Let's me check. Oh, he doesn't wear makeup anymore. He used to, though. Yeah.
Confirm away.
Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings.
I ain't bowing. I don't bow very often. I know in this scene you can bow or you can choose not to. They don't give a fuck.
The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to.
Zero falls asleep.
Appropriate title.
Your arch magnificency.
Thought you were gonna fall asleep.
The gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Im grimi et ad terze. Daifen aden in karn et narvut. Emir var emreis.
Bow. Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep the order.
Welchen Namen? Wat gern favort?
It's not that I don't have respect for him, it's just that I'm not willing to bow.
So many months at Foltest Court. Yet you still haven't mastered the basics of etiquette.
You know what they say? Can't teach an old wolf new tricks. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cyrilla, she's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
Why me?
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Tell
Yeah.
us about making up for all those lost years.
I agree with
For
that.
reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless, if for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract.
I don't care how much you pay me.
Considerably
You're not
more.
getting her.
Save your generosity for those whose homes your armies have razed. I'll do it for Ciri, not for your gold.
Your motives do not interest me. Only results. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Now, if you do take the gold, he'll give you half now and half when you save Ciri. I've done that ending too.
Not understand. Did I not emphasize adequately that one must bow to the Emperor?
Relax. Nothing happened.
To the gentleman. But I shall be punished.
How?
Please keep close and bother no one. We've had enough breaches of etiquette for one day. What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Elander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant.
Raadsleden echt is toen is sauer aan mijn
Es ziet het winter neem maar neem vervoerd
Til sjå vei.
In vez renegar en selfitten flenten etnos makke en selfitten tikler.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes.
Once I'm done, I should send you to retrieve my possessions, God, thank you.
Council or the Merchants
Ah.
Guild.
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to.
Yeah, we do, Yennefer.
Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Mm-hmm. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
Yep, that's definitely Ciri. Yeah, she's all grown up.
How about that? She's grown up?
It's been years since we trained together at Kaer Morhen. A great deal has changed.
You haven't? Not a bit?
I missed those awkward compliments of yours. But let's focus on Ciri, all right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri, using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords? Secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently. It blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
I have returned. So I've taken a little bit there, folks and girls, boys and girls. Hello, Zero. Are you back to the world of living instead of the world of the dead? Because technically, a lot of people seem to think the spirit world is connected to the dream world.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen?
Do you want me to explain it?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and...
No, I can explain this. This will be fun for the viewers to listen to, too.
Think so?
So what do you want to know?
Aligned with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while
Okay, so it is thought. When we dream, we are connected to the spirit world. Then we're no longer in our bodies to a degree. And if you can breach that connection that is there, although it is weak at first, and strengthen it, you are thought to be able to cross over without dying. That is the theory, anyway. Make sense? Does it really? Because usually it's a really hard thing for people to wrap their heads around. This means, in a way, anyone who was once alive, you could re-see or re-talk to if you knew how to for the dream realm. It's part of the reason why when I say they're not really gone, they really aren't really gone. They exist within you. Because if the dream realm was to speak within memories, those memories can develop and change into an actual thing. Same way I can give Equinox an actual personality. You know? He is a guardian. His core is guardian. Whereas my core is peace. At least from what I've been told. And a core of guardian means he likes to protect people. Well, I mean, they're not. I always think two opposite cores, except they're not opposites. Part of peace is protecting those who you care for. Therefore, they can be at peace with you. So that's the reason why a guardian is technically part of peace. Therefore, a bit of both. Oh. I have a lot more than that to my core, too, if I think about it. But that was when I was trying to find out what my core was. A long time ago. That's when I was trying to find out who I was. A long time ago. Sometimes I forget who I am. And then everything feels a bit off. Per se. Blankets. What do you mean by I don't think things are... I am one of the most thinking through people nowadays. Before, I did that a lot. You know? Hey, Jack. Where's my kitty? There's my kitty. Sleeping on the chair. Being all cutesy. James leaves out the bread and does not put it away. And he refuses to put away dishes. That too. I mean, I can do them. Probably gotta do them, actually. After I'm done this episode, I'll go and do them. In all reality. glass of water. Okay. As soon as you throw it out. There we go. Hey, Jack. Oh, got water on my fingers. That was cold.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling Tales.
Oh, sorry. I knocked the book out of your hands. I apologize, sir. Can I get my equipment back, please, madame? Mister. In this case, it's a mister, not a madame.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort.
We know. We'll do what we can. I'll do what I can, but do not badger me about it. In this case. I was telling the person who told me citrus and claws who keep the man's clothing somewhat cleaner for a little bit longer. And then I said, do not repeatedly, like, now I can't remember what I said. I forgot. Doesn't matter. Wasn't even anything bad. Okay, time to keep moving now.
Northern women bathe but once every 3 weeks.
Yeah, I know how the game works. Aware, you don't need to give me a tutorial. I'm just replaying it because, you know, wanted to see how a playthrough of Witcher 3 would do for you guys. I might have to do some off-camera grinding, by the way, guys, just to make sure we make it for levels pretty easily. Although, if you want to see me struggle with this game, I can throw on the hardest difficulty. Although, even then, technically, I wouldn't be struggling because I beat this game on the hardest difficulty, and the DLCs on the hardest difficulty. But, nonetheless, you are still more than welcome to request that as viewers. And I would not be bothered by it.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I mean, I like to find her because she's a good character, and I hope she stays alive and stays okay. I'd like to find her just so she doesn't die from the Wild Hunt. Because on her own, she could not take them down easily. She could take them down recognizably, but it would take her a long time. She'd have to be really smart about them, really smart about it as well. I'm aware of how she could do it. She would just have to be really smart. Something she has that is something she definitely is. It's just she may not have all that time. So us helping her would be very much more lucrative per se. So, Sierra, what are your thoughts on that? The dream world connected to the spirit world. I thought you would think it was cool. I thought you would think it was cool and be trying to do it. Although, I recommend that, and if you are going to do it, you may also want to set up a protection wall. If you are to believe that ghosts exist, you may have to do that as well. Simple salt circles and things like that would be more than enough. As long as you aren't going and bothering any really strong spirits. Although again, my thing might be off, so do your actual research on this stuff before you attempt any of these things. So,
take it easy.
We can either end off episode. I'm gonna say end off episode 7 here because I got dishes to do. So, be seeing you guys on episode 8.